Siaya County lies southwest of Kenya with a population of 993,183 people, according to the 2019 census. About 90% of Siaya population is rural. The humble existence here is supported mainly through keeping of livestock, crop farming, and fishing. However, feeding and looking after children here can be quite a challenge due to the large sizes of families in many homesteads.
Kule mashinani tulikuwa tunapata wamama wanazaana. Ashwa watu walikuwa wanazaana. Juu hakukukuwa na mambo na spacing of pregnancies. Unakuta mama anazaa January, be it 2016, kabla the end of the year ameconceive tena. Coming the next year, that is 2017, mama kuna mtoto mwingine. Kumbuka ule mtoto wa kwanza hajatembea, wa pili ashakuwa. Sasa mara nyingi wamama wakipata mimba, mwanzo kabisa unapata afya ya huyo mtoto mwenye anataka kufuata maisha yake imedhofika. Unakuta mtoto ana develop some childhood diseases such as kwashako. Unapata mtoto ana afya.
According to the Kenya Integrated Household and Budget Survey, about 23% of the children below 5 years in the county are stunted, while about 3% of the children in the same category are underweight.
Initially, the clients, you find a client comes to the facility after 2 months, 3 months, she's started weaning the child and she's already expectant as a result. But right now, they are taking time to breastfeed these children properly, and nutritional status of these children has gone up.
Child malnutrition accounts for a number of deaths among children under the age of 5. In Ugenya, Charles Aput, who is a preacher at a Legion Maria sect, and his wife know too well the pain of losing not one, but 2 children due to hunger and sickness. The food grown from their small farm was too little to feed the many mouths in the family.
Baada ya mwaka moja, kila mwaka tulikuwa tunapata mtoto, ambapo naweza sema yule msichana mkubwa ambaye yuko shuleni saizi alikuwa anafuatwa na mtoto mwingine, na huyo mtoto alikufa, ndipo huyu jamaa akafuatwa. Na ilikuwa ni miaka baada ya miaka, karibu miaka 4 mfululizo kama ni mtoto. Sasa si tulikuwa tunaona hiyo ni sawa kwetu, lakini Mungu pia alikuwa anapanga juu, sababu wakati hao watoto walikuwa wanazaliwa shida ilikuwa, na baada ya mtoto mmoja mwingine alikuwa na shida akakufa. Baada ya huyu mwenye alikuwa anamfuata alikufa, sasa ndipo huyu akamfuata. Kwa jumla nimezaa watoto 6, lakini 4 ndio wako. Na saizi unaweza waona kama ni watoto ambao wako na afya nzuri, lakini kule mbeleni walikuwa na afya mbaya kulingana na malezi, magonjwa, chakula, shida ya pesa. Sasa hatukukuwa na raha hapa kwetu. Hata ukikuja kwa nyumba yetu hatukukuwa na kitu, juu huwezi ukanunua hata kitu, huwezi afford school. Tulikuwa nafanya tu kazi ya kulea watoto na mama anafanya kazi ya kuzaa watoto. Na mimi mtu mmoja nilikuwa nafanya kazi. Sasa kazi nilichoka.
Aput was opposed to the use of family planning and campaigned against having smaller families. But with tragedy hounding them and hunger pains tormenting their tummies, he had to find a way of reducing the burden that had weighed so heavily on him and his household. Tilling the soil was the only means they knew to keep their family afloat. But eventually, they had tackled the issue of unsustainable numbers of children.
Juu niliogopa kuzaa tena, kulingana na zile shida nimeshaona. Na mara hiyo mama akakubali, mimi nikakubali tuingie kwa family planning, ambapo tulianza na pills. Wakati hiyo mama alianza na pills, akaendelea nayo, baadaye akabadilisha sindano. Na kwa vile kuna shida zingine alikuwa anaona kama yeye binafsi, akabadilisha sasa akaweka ile ya mkono. Na kutoka wakati huo mpaka saizi tunaona nafuu.
only 45% of the people of Siaya County use contraceptives.
Na remember ukitumia UCD ni foreign body tunaweka kwa mfuko yako.
The low usage is blamed on myths and misconceptions about contraceptives, as well as social cultural practices and limited access to health facilities. Other factors that affect the uptake of family planning is religious beliefs. Some religions view birth control as a sin.
Mimi ni pastor wa kanisa wa Legion Maria of African Church Mission. Juu mafundisho sana sana sisi kama wa Legion Maria haifai mafundisho kama hayo itamkwe ndani ya kanisa. Juu ndani ya kanisa inakuwa mahali iko holy kabisa, mahali takatifu ambapo vitu zingine haiwezi kasemekana hapo ndani.
We have various kinds of methods of doing healthy timing and spacing, and that is family planning. We have modern methods and we have natural methods.
I was just invited by church members to conduct burial of children who died under 5 years. And even oftentimes women also died while giving birth. And I realized that these are issues that can be preventable if churches or pastors took charge and became responsible in regard to healthy timing and spacing of pregnancies.
Pastor Tom Ohawa is part of a family planning outreach network comprising religious leaders.
We want to talk about psychobid as one of the natural methods.
They undergo training to teach the community the importance of child spacing as a way of fighting child and maternal mortality in Siaya County.
She again marks her calendar. The first day she sees her menses or sees the blood, she will remove the ring to the red bead. Can you move the ring to the red bead? 2. Count with her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
A pastor is an agent of change because a pastor has got a lot of influence, not only in his own church, but in the community. And that is why it is important to realize us as agents of change in the community. So influencing these positive actions by our doings or by our daily way of life is actually promoting the healthy society that we want. So we are the agents of change. I don't think whether the politicians are agents of change really. Not at all. The church is the agent of change.
What are some of the barrier methods?
They can use condoms.
They can use condoms.
I got that information. I grabbed it and I used it as an opportunity to reach the community and to affect change that I desire in the community. And I therefore began to induct our church members on healthy timing and spacing of pregnancy.
For a woman to use a circle bead, they must be in agreement with the husband.
It is also just a way that we are now able to interact with the community on a positive platform, which could not happen before. No, the church was always seen as not as an agent of change before. The church was just another organization where people just meet for collecting offerings. They did not prefer.
As these fishers of men go door to door preaching the gospel of importance of family planning, the change among men taking part in family planning decisions and also take up male family planning methods is seen to bear fruits.
Kama hizo sasa ukitumia condom mpaka uiangalie mzuri, uguze na mkono hivi, hii ni upside down.
Alikuwa ametuambia, akatufunza, kaona ni nzuri. Hata mimi pia najaribu kuambia vijana wenzangu kusupport hao wanawake pia tuwe kwa hiyo channel moja.
For instance, data from the Ministry of Health shows the acceptance of undergoing vasectomy as a method of family planning for men went up from only 1 in Siaya in 2018 to 49 in 2019.
Initially, you would never find a man coming to the facility even with a child that the child is sick. That, after all, that is a work for women. But currently, it has gone up.
Health Ministry indicating the uptake of family planning methods in general. In 2019, the use of implants was the most preferred method of family planning at 48.9%, followed by injections at 22.6%.
In this facility, initially, we only used to offer 2 kind of family planning methods. That one basically injectables and pills. And injectables used to lead. Why? Because remember, these mothers are coming from the community, and initially the community were not empowered, and they could hide coming for this method. And the injectable is one of the methods that mothers use while hiding. And because the community was not empowered, and even the facility were not trained on other methods that they could give to these mothers, so we only used to give pills and depots. That was so high. But currently, the current situations, we are offering different kind of family planning methods. Depot has gone down because now the community are aware, and even the mothers are coming with their partners as a result of that, and they are getting these other kind of services. We are able to insert IUCDs because even health workers are trained and they are able to do that. The implants, the same, and even the natural family planning methods are like beads. They're all here, yeah, and we are giving them to mothers. Yeah. And this one has helped us because now initially when we are giving depots, the workload was so high. Every day the facility was packed because it is a short-term method.
The use of IUDs, commonly known as coils, was third common method of family planning in Siaya at 8.4%, followed by male condoms at 3%.
Children are able to be spaced well, and the health of children are now realized through breastfeeding. Children who are well breastfed, at least for 2 years, are living healthily. They are well nourished, not malnourished as before, because some of the children who are not breastfed well, they are spaced soon after one is delivered.
As people who command a huge following in the community, religious leaders are key to success. Organizations running family programs in the county attest that awareness by the faith leaders is slowly making a difference among the folks in the area.
But as faith leaders, I have come to realize that you have a responsibility. This is because women have been despised in our culture. Pregnant women have been given hard work. They work throughout. Nobody cares. They do hard works, they go to shambas, they go to fetch water, and they do many things. Yet they are very delicate. Children under 5 years die.
Is a healthy family to build a healthy church for a healthy nation.
Eunice Omolo, NTV, Siaya County.